Hey guys, so I wanted to give you a little life update on my current living situation. It is raining outside, so excuse the sound of rain. I like it, I find it very soothing, but sorry if it gets a little distracting during the video. Anyway, so I've been living out of my car on and off for the past almost 2.5 years now. I've had a place and then I didn't. This past apartment that I had, I loved it. I didn't want to leave, but it was a lot. I was getting really overwhelmed with bills and everything. I just wasn't happy with my work situation and everything. Overall, I just wasn't happy, and I felt like I was sacrificing dance a lot, like a lot. And anytime that I have to put dance to the side, no, like dance for me is not a hobby. It's my life. It's what I want to pursue professionally. For those of you guys who don't follow me, I am a hip-hop dancer, artist. That is my passion. That is my purpose in life. I absolutely love it, and that's just what I want to do. It's been really hard for me over the years to find that balance of paying bills, working jobs that give me flexibility, being self-employed and finding enough work, having enough time to dance, having enough energy to dance, because I'll work, so I'm good with my bills and everything, but then when I go to train, I'll make myself train, but I'm so exhausted. So I started to feel like I was going around in circles again, so I was like, you know what, let me just sacrifice this apartment for now, get back on my feet, just change a couple things in my life to make things better, and I can move back into either that kind of apartment or a different one. Just I can find another living situation. That's not an issue. So I primarily live out of my car. I don't always sleep in it. Fortunately, I have a lot of friends and family that let me crash with them, so I kind of couch surf, hop around between different houses. I don't have a steady place of my own, but there are a lot of places that I can go to at night so I can sleep. But for the most part, during the day when I'm out and about, I'm usually in my car. I do food delivery as one of my jobs. I do Uber Eats, so I am in my car a lot. I keep all my clothes and my main belongings with me in the car. I keep most of them in the trunk, but I have some in the car too. I try to keep it organized and everything, but this is my primary living space, I guess you could call it. There's definitely good and bad to living out of your car. You know, you get tired of it. You get tired of being in the car. You know, you kind of miss having your privacy and your own space. It's difficult, but the good thing is you're not stuck. You can literally go wherever you want, whenever you want. You don't have to pay rent or any major bills. You just have to maintain the car with gas and everything. So you have a lot of freedom. And if you're at a point in your life where you're trying to figure out what to do next, you're unsure, which is kind of where I'm at, it's good to do that. It's good to take a break and just figure things out. Think for a little bit, breathe, save some money. I can definitely save up in the car. The only thing that I find myself spending a lot of money is food. Obviously, I don't have a kitchen. I don't have a place to store food, so that adds up. I try to be cheap about it. I do have some tips and tricks that I can offer to you guys maybe in another video, but yeah, I get tired of buying food. You know, I miss cooking my own food and having a place all the time to cook food. Again, I can go to people's houses and stuff and cook. I can go visit friends and family, and I have plenty of kitchens that I can use, but it's tough when you don't have a kitchen of your own where you can consistently keep groceries and everything. So that gets a little tricky. The situation is very temporary. I am very fortunate to even have a car. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, you're homeless, you're living the homeless life. Technically, yes, because I don't have an address, because I guess that's what you would call homeless, but I am mobile. I do have shelter. I do have places to go. There are people who don't have cars who have to be on the street, and I feel so bad for them, because it has to be so hard. There's people who can't afford a car, can't maintain a car, or just don't have access to one. Like, I am fortunate enough to be mobile. You know, I can pick up and drive anywhere at any time. I do have that option, so I am always very grateful for that. I am working hard to make this situation very temporary, because as I've been doing it for a while now, on and off, I'm tired of it. I'm ready to have my space again, but I want to have the means to do it. I want to be able to have a decent place. I really really liked my old apartment. I would like to go back to that building, but I want to be able to afford it more comfortably. I don't want to have to sacrifice dance. So I'm just really taking my time to think and breathe a little bit and just move in a better direction so I can focus on my craft, I can be comfortable, and overall just more happy. So when you're not happy with your life, you really need to just sit back and look at everything and figure out, okay, why am I not happy? What are some things that could be causing me to not be happy? What can I change? What can I get rid of? How can I move forward? That's what I had to do, and that's how I ended up back in the car. Unfortunately, I mean, I know a lot of people, they saw what I had and where I'm at now, and they're like, dang, like that's a big step back. But I mean, there's a lot to it. I'm stepping back with the intention to move forward. I'm not planning to stay here forever. So that is my current life update, in case any of you guys were wondering. I have been filming a lot of things in the cars just because I spend a lot of time in here, and I do work in the car too, and I travel, so that's kind of what's been going on. But that's another reason too I want to get back into my own space, is to have a nice place to film. There's a lot of videos that I want to do that I can't really do right now. I probably could film in other people's houses, but I feel weird because it's their house, it's their space. I don't really want to put all that stuff on camera like in a regular sit-down video. So hopefully soon, within the next few months, I will have another place of my own and everything will be fabulous. Anyway, that is my update. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.